What's going on, everybody? It is Saturday, June 20th. It's Father's Day weekend, so when I upload this video, it'll be Father's Day, but we're actually filming on Saturday, so I do want to say Happy Dad's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope you're with loved ones, friends, and just doing whatever you want, because it's our day. And it's a real special Father's Day for me because my eldest daughter, Lexi, is home, and as you can see, she is wearing a graduation gown and her doctorate colors. She is now officially a Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine. And so she's got a really interesting story that I thought would be great to share with you, perhaps to inspire or motivate anyone that's watching. Was a phenomenal student in high school, did really well on all of her entrance exams, got accepted into St. Mary's College and UC Santa Barbara, and because she was such a good student, G and I decided, hey, let's just let her spread her wings and go down to Santa Barbara. Long story short, the environment was too big for her, the outside influences were just too intense for her, and she basically failed out of school.
Yeah.
So we had to kind of save her from herself, and I remember going down to pick her up, and her college counselor at the time had told her if she had any aspirations of becoming a doctor, to just throw those out the window, because her grades were so bad she basically had no chance of getting into any medical school. So long drive home, we basically told her, you got to use it as motivation, right? Somebody has told you you cannot do something you want to do, now you need to figure out how to do it. And I knew it was going to be a long and tough journey for her, but she is probably right now the best example I can share with you of believing in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. So, Dr. Gonzales, how does it feel being done with school?
It feels shocking, because I've been in school for so long. It feels like a huge sense of relief, because it's also been such a long time, and just very happy and grateful to have gotten to this point finally.
Okay, and so for anyone watching who is not familiar with what a naturopathic doctor is, enlighten us.
A naturopathic doctor practices a lot like your primary care physician, but we like to focus a lot more on preventative medicine and a lot on the foundations for health, so focusing on things like sleep and diet, social circles, and any other foundations for your health that can be basically what we call obstacles to cure for whatever ailments you may be complaining of.
So is it more like being proactive as opposed to being reactive with your health?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you know, I'm a vegan, and I think a lot of what naturopathic medicine has to do with approaching wellness from a natural perspective, obviously. What is your path moving forward now?
So for the next, let's see, it's June now.
Yeah.
So for the next 2 months, I'll be studying for boards in order to be licensed.
Yeah.
And then in August, I will find out where I will hopefully get accepted into a residency program, and then that'll be my job for the next year.
Okay, and then after your residency, what do you want to do from there?
I want to come back to the Bay Area and open up a private practice or get a job at a private practice down here.
Okay. Now, why did you choose naturopathic medicine?
Well, I wanted to, I knew I always wanted to be in medicine. I wanted to be a plastic surgeon. You knew that for the longest time. And then shadowed a couple surgeons who said that having a lot of family life work balance would be a little difficult. And then at the time was dating someone who was going to naturopathic medical school, and then kind of started to be introduced to the medicine, really like the fact that you could be proactive about your health, like what you were saying, that you focus on things like diet and lifestyle as opposed to just kind of putting medications as the first round option. And then just fell in love with it and decided to go down that path and just made a plan and stuck to it.
So in the Gonzales household, we have a couple of mantras. One is don't do anything stupid, and the other is have a plan and execute the plan. And so Lexi had a plan for sure to go to med school, a little sidetracked, but a great example of really focusing in and kind of just dialing into that sharp focus to achieve a goal that we all thought was impossible, right? Even though, as her dad, I've always tried to encourage her. This one for sure felt like it was going to be not just an uphill battle. This was like a Mount Everest battle. And so to see her today, graduated now as a doctor, she still has to pass her board exams, which we have no worries about because we know she's going to pass. It's just amazing. So a great Father's Day gift for me to have her, home and to celebrate. This is a monumental win for the family and for her. And so anybody that's watching that maybe is, kind of down on their luck or is experiencing a tough battle and many years of just kind of, what sometimes seems like an endless road, what advice do you have to give to someone like that?
Reach out to people that know you best and that you trust for advice.
Yeah.
And to kind of be a sounding board for how you can achieve your goals no matter what they are. Figure out what you're really passionate about and then be open-minded to how many different ways there are to kind of exercise those passions and what you're doing. And don't give up even if someone just blatantly tells you that you can't do it, which sounds so counterintuitive, but
that's if you go back on my channel, I did a video on having the Mamba mentality, and it's just outworking everybody in the room or in the gym or whatever you're doing, putting in the extra effort and just truly believing that you can get to the end result. So congrats, man.
Thanks, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. I'm so proud of her. We're all so proud of her. And like I said, cannot think of a better Father's Day gift. I don't need anything materialistic. Just witnessing your kids overcome challenges and just, succeeding at life is the greatest gift any parent can ask for. So, with that being said, please continue to subscribe, hit the notification bell, the like button, and be well, be kind to yourself and others, and most importantly,
believe in yourself.
Because if you don't, no one else will. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great Father's Day weekend, and I will see you next week.